Content creation is becoming even more popular, and you would agree with me that it is here to stay. With whatever camera you have, whether it's one of a mobile phone, a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, even if it's a webcam, everyone is creating some form of content. Now the thing about it is that the gear needed to create content is becoming even more available, smaller and cheaper. One of such is a Fulaim X3. The Fulaim X3 is a wireless 2.4 GHz button microphone featuring active noise cancelling with frequency hopping, created for budget filmmakers. For some non-disclosure, Fulaim reached out to me to test and make a review video. No money changed hand. In fact, Fulaim and you get to watch this video at the same time. Now that that's out of the way, in the box you get a user's manual, 2 strings that have magnets at the end, 2 wind filters, 2 magnets, magnetic clips and receivers, and the charging case that houses these very small lightweight transmitters. There's also a USB-C to A cable for charging the case and a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter that can be used to monitor audio while recording or for charging your device while recording. Now, if you buy the combo version, you get everything I've just mentioned for £65. You can choose to buy just a Type-C or a Lightning one for £33 each. You're able to buy directly from Fulaim's website, which I will leave a link in the description for you to check out. You can use my discount code YourFilmmaker. So I've now switched my audio to the X3 I was previously recording using the Sennheiser MK416, which is just above my head away from the frame. I have the receiver plugged in via USB-C to my iPad, which is just out of the frame to my left. This is the second transmitter in my hand, and the X3 transmitters are quite small and super light. They support a one-click button to seamlessly activate and deactivate noise cancelling. Fulaim promises that their transmitters have intelligent noise reduction that guarantees clear, rich, and distortion-free human voice even in a noisy environment. Well, we'll find out. But before we find that out, there is this cool way of attaching the windscreen I like. And traditionally, with other transmitters, you would have to twist in and lock the windscreens to keep them secure. That is different with the X3 receivers. They feature a magnetic system that won't require any of the traditional locking methods. Just bring them close together, and with the magnet, the windscreens stay attached to the body of the transmitter. The receivers are quite small as well. On my iPhone, they fit very nicely and do not look too out of place. On the receiver, you can effortlessly adjust the volume levels using this intuitive button. There are 3 LED lights that display the adjustable volume level and the current volume status. For weight, I recorded 7.5 grams for the transmitter without the clip or magnet. The receiver weighed about 5.7 grams, that's for the USB-C version, while the Lightning one weighed 5.5 grams. Now, for how to use, make sure you have your receiver connected to your recording device. Next, to press the only yellow button on the transmitter for about 3 seconds, and the transmitter powers on. Once powered on, it automatically pairs with its receiver, eliminating any need for repairing. You will see the one larger blue light come on. If you were to press the transmitter again, a second blue light will come on, which indicates that active noise cancelling has been activated. The receiver also has a single button used to adjust the level of the microphone. As you press it, the volume level changes from 1 to 3. So you know this by the indicator lights on it. There are 2 other lights at the top that are used to indicate that the transmitters are connected or paired with the receiver. Like I said earlier on, you can monitor your audio via the USB-C port of the receiver using the USB-C to 3.5mm adapter, or charging your device via USB-C port on the receiver. I also want to say that I tried my USB-C earphones to see if it could monitor via the USB-C port, but that didn't work. Both the transmitters and the receiver fit into the case, which also charges everything via USB-C port. And another nice thing is that you can fit the windscreens and the magnetic clips on the transmitter inside the case. Unlike the previous model, the X5, this one has no UV to kill harmful bacteria. For connectivity, you can buy different variations. You can buy a version that comes with only a Lightning port connector for iPhones made before the iPhone 15. Alternatively, if you own the iPhone 15, you can buy the USB-C version so you can connect to your Android device's iPad tablets, PC, and more. Pairing is already done from when it was manufactured, so this eliminates the need for repairing. Now for battery life, Fulaim promises up to 40 hours battery life. The transmitter is supposed to run for up to 10 hours after a full charge. Fully charging is expected to take under 2 hours. I am unable to verify that because obviously it's charging inside of the case. So with the case, you should get a total of 40 hours, which for me as usual, I would say is more than enough. For audio quality, when you're hearing me speak using the transmitters, they are supposed to produce 50 Hz to 18 kHz audio format with a 65 decibel signal to noise ratio. Let's go out and do some tests. Okay, so we're outside in the park and we'll do some tests. Currently, I believe I have it without noise or active noise cancellation turned on. So this is without active noise cancellation turned on. I have the microphone set at the highest level. I have a wind filter, the birds chirping behind me, planes are flying overhead. I have it at the highest level as I earlier mentioned, so I should be very, very audible. Now this is with noise cancellation activated. So active noise cancellation is activated. What do you think about the sound? I'll try to walk away from the receiver. I have the receiver connected to my iPhone 15. So I'll clap once so I can sync up the audio being captured by my cell phone and the camera and the DJI Osmo. So that should be loud enough. There's a plane flying over. This is with noise cancellation activated, and this is with noise cancellation reduction turned off. I'll try to walk as far as I can from the camera all the way back and try to keep a line of sight. I'll be activating and deactivating noise cancellation just in case. So this is my current setup. I have the receiver connected to my iPhone. I also have the A7 IV. Well, there's no connection between the phone. I'm just going to clap to sync up, and I have the GoPro capturing all of this. So let's walk back and see how this microphone works. Just to remind myself, active noise reduction is turned off. So let's go. I'm walking on the way back. I'm trying to maintain clear line of sight. There's a plane flying over, and I'll activate the active noise reduction. So this is with active noise reduction turned on. What do you guys think about the audio quality? I'm walking all the way. I'm supposed to have, the range is supposed to be 100 meters between the receiver and the transmitter. What do you guys think? Noise reduction is activated. Active noise reduction is deactivated. So I'm still walking back. What do you guys think? I'm up to 100 meters. Well, I don't know. The birds making noise behind me here. I have the active noise reduction deactivated, and I'll just reactivate it by pressing the button once. I'm not even looking at the transmitter. I'm still walking away. Is it windy? Noise reduction is activated. I'm still walking away from the camera. Are there any disconnections? I don't think this would be the ideal distance between the transmitter and the receiver, except you are doing some covert missions. But this is it. Let me go back a bit more. I'm still maintaining clear line of sight between the transmitter and receiver. I'll turn around while talking. So I'm turning around noise cancellation and pressing and I'll activate noise reduction. So Fulaim, now I'll begin to walk back to the camera. So Fulaim says that the noise reduction or active noise reduction captures or focuses on the human voice. I'm back in very close range with the receiver. I can see that the light on the receiver is still turned on for the microphone I'm using. What do you guys think about the Fulaim X3? Is it worth it? Let's head back to the studio. Now that we are back from the park, for pros and cons, I will start with the pros. Number one is that it is small and lightweight. you wouldn't even notice that you have it clipped on you. The second thing is that I am impressed when I had it on the string. There was no rustling noise from walking about and talking. But know that if you were running, it would be bumping on you and there would be a bumpy noise, obviously. Number 3 is the ease of use. One button is all that is needed to operate both the transmitter and its receiver. And notice that if you forget to turn on the transmitter and you put that back in the case, it goes to sleep after a while. If you need it and you opened up the case, the transmitters wake from sleep, saving you battery drain, which I think is very nice. On the other hand, there is no internal recording. Although I would understand not to get internal recording for such a low price. The second thing is that I am worried I may easily lose the wheel filters. Although it holds up very well, it easily detaches when actually touched. Now, I'm trying to remember where I have seen such mic design before. Anyways, the X3 has no stereo, mono, or safety track modes. Would that be a con? Now, in conclusion, if you're on a budget for a microphone, this is one you should get. You can wear it around your neck if you like it that way. And there's one thing that impresses me about the X3 is that around my neck, there is no noise from it dangling on my shirt except when I run. I would say that the noise cancelling impresses to an extent. I would have liked these to have stickers of some sort to cover the light in front of the transmitters. For me, it's an easy way to carry around the package. They are pretty light and you would easily forget that you have these microphones on you. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But for its price, I see a lot of people buying the X3. Catch you next time and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you. It's your Filmmaker. Peace.